be an ambassador. If you know you have developed where you're not supposed to develop, your house must go what? Down.
Hello viewers and subscribers, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, it's no news that there has been an insinuation that Nyesom Wike, having resumed as the FCT minister, was going to go on a vendetta against his political witch hunt. Now, the truth is that today he actually resumed as the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, and he actually had a meeting with directors of the ministry and the press. He dealt with issues regarding to the demolition of property. He also talked about the issues of the vendetta, where a lot of people spoke about the fact that he was going to go on a vendetta against his political witch hunt. He addressed that issues. He also spoke about those who have been owing ground rent and how he's going to go after them. He was going to revoke the licenses of a lot of tenants in Abuja. He spoke about the issues of transportation and how he was going to revamp Abuja to make it a city that everyone will want to go. Now, I'd like you to listen to the details of the meeting he had with directors of the ministry and the press. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back to wrap up the video. My name is Moses and this is Think Tank TV.
And those that government are giving CFO land, allocated land to them, they refuse to develop and use that they are becoming land speculators. The land is gone. I'm going to revoke them. I will revoke, because I don't understand how your government will give you land to develop, then you keep the land outside, land that you may have paid for 200,000. You're not beginning to find who will buy it for 2 billion and 3 billion. Who does that? We'll take back our land and give it to those who want to develop. Those of you who also refuse to pay your ground rent, non-payment of ground rent is a breach of covenant. I don't need to write you to pay. You know this word as well. This is like a tenant. At the end of the month, you are supposed to pay social bank, for example, and then you say, oh, my landlord has not written to me. No, it doesn't make sense. Because Abuja needs money too, is it not? Part of the revenue, or source of revenue, is ground rent. I will not be tired to revoke. That's why I'm here. Look, the media, you can say anything you want to say against me, you have no business. I have thick skin here. That when I'm walking, I don't hear. I don't see. And I don't talk. And all those who have left their old houses to be shanties for criminals. So you're building house for 15 years. Uncompleted building. Now criminals have taken over the place. Government will take it back. Bosago cannot take over the city. It's not possible. Whoever is in charge of transport or whatever should keep his record well. Tell me where the buses are. It's very, very important. Very, very important. By the time we start receiving briefings on Thursday from departments, then we'll be able to sit down and focus on particular infrastructure that will stimulate the development of Abuja. That is the mandate, the marching order, Mr. President, are giving to you, the Minister of State and my humble self, that this is the short term, what we must do to let Nigerians begin to have confidence back to FCT. I'm not a sitting office minister. Do you understand me? No. I will be part of the project, what do you know? I will go and see. I don't want anybody to write report, we are doing well, when you're not doing well, I will go and sit. I have a lot of energy. So don't think that I'm tired, I can't be tired. I will move from the house to this project, to this project, to this project. From there, I come to the office. Then I'll call you. You told me that so thing was not. How is it now? If you work with us fully, you will enjoy the administration. But if you don't want to work with us, you say you will never work in your life again. I know how to make it easy, and I know how to make it very, very hard. Whichever way you want it. But I have the backing, we have the backing of Mr. President. I'm not here on my own. You know, I am not, this is my party, I wouldn't have been here. It's not true. So you should know. Independent. so I especially send there, we especially send there to make sure that Abuja will be bubbling again.
So when Governor Wike was actually asked about the insinuations that he was going to use his office to witch hunt his political enemies, here's what he said.
Am I afraid of anybody? Have you ever seen that I'm afraid of anybody? Is there anybody I want to fight? I will not tell you I want to fight. Why will I just say that, because CP is not with me, I will bring down CP's you hear this, I'm going to PDP if they don't have CCO. But if they don't have CCO, they don't have it now. I mean, what kind of politics is that? If you don't have it, you don't have it. So if we are doing something, for example, trying to find out those who don't have or who have not complied, for example, and then maybe PDP is one of them, therefore, we will not do our work. People, can you even mention who is my enemy? Can you mention one person as my enemy? Mention. Look, you see, people carry propaganda. And let me use the opportunity to tell you people, I don't like people who don't say the truth. They say they're going to sanction me that I took appointment. That's ridiculous. The president wrote to every governor, 36 state governors, to bring names of people to appoint. Didn't people governors submit names? Didn't they submit names? I'm asking you. Every PDP governor wrote a letter and nominated 10 persons for appointment to this government. The one they talk about is Wike. Ask them. Before this appointment came, I wrote to the National Party chairman. I wrote to the minority leaders of the House of Reps and Senate. I wrote to the zonal chairman of the party. I wrote to my state chairman. I wrote to my governor. All of them wrote me back. Accept it. I have it in evidence, documented. Forget these reggae dancers. I call them reggae dancers. When you have lost your opportunity, you have lost your opportunity because of arrogance and what? Impunity. When God gives you something, say don't want it. Some other person will take it now. So don't listen to all this propaganda. Propaganda. I mean, all this nonsense. For what? Those who ran away from Port Harcourt, don't they come home? Have we killed them? Those who ran away from Port Harcourt, don't they come home again? So, my brother, when he said the error of El-Rufai, what did he do wrong? After all, you people are the ones saying, after El-Rufai, nobody again, no minister will do anything. It's not what you will say. Say the truth. Now you are saying error of... you don't like those who will step on toes. I will step on toes. The big and the mighty, I will step on them. If you are doing this wrong, I will do what I was supposed to do. I told the GMD of NNPC last night. I was with him. I said, GMD, don't be angry. Don't be angry. Go and check your records. If that's your tower, you don't pay their grand rent. But everything needs money too. If you have not paid their grand rent, go and prepare our city too. And I'm going to do it. Because you cannot be claiming FCT is not working when you have not done your own part
Now, like you've heard it from Nyesom Wike in the press briefing, he has actually gone ahead to vindicate himself and say that he was not going to go on a vendetta mission against his political opponent. He was not there to witch hunt anybody, but was there to do his job categorically the way his boss has given him the order to do. Now, we all know that politicians are those people who say A and do B. I just hope that this time around, they'll be there to do things the way it ought to be done. Now, the truth of the matter is that Governor Wike is not actually a person that is my fan, but there's something I've learned from him, and I like it to learn that as well. He's that man that has a lot of enthusiasm and always ensures that he's on the go. I just hope that they're going to do things the right way this time around while we wait for the verdict of the tribunal. Please do well to drop your comment in the comment section. We really love to know what your thought is about the current happening in the Nigerian political sector, as we are going to be continually here to serve you. If you're new to our station, also do well to smash the subscribe button and give us a like as a means of courtesy to the creators of this content, and we're going to be continually here to serve you. Thank you so much to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We do not take it lightly. My name is Moses and this is Think Tank TV. See you on our next video. Bye for now.